Did you know that just one wrong pair of shoes could be slowly damaging your body without you even realizing it? It's true. The shoes you wear every day might be hurting your feet, knees, back, and even causing dangerous falls. As we get older, our bodies change, and what once felt comfortable or stylish might no longer be safe or supportive. If you're over 60, footwear isn't just about looking good anymore. It's about protecting your health, helping you stay steady on your feet, and making sure you can keep doing the things you love, whether that's walking in the park, shopping, or playing with the grandkids. In this video, we're going to talk about 5 common and surprising footwear mistakes that many seniors make. These mistakes may seem small, but they can lead to serious pain, injury, or even a trip to the emergency room. And here's the thing, most seniors are making at least 3 of these mistakes without knowing it. We'll explain each one clearly, show you how to spot the warning signs, and give you simple tips to fix them. Also, if you own fewer than 5 pairs of good supportive shoes, this video is especially for you. You might be putting your feet and your future at risk. And mistake #4. That one alone sends thousands of seniors to the hospital every year. So grab a seat, take a deep breath, and let's make sure your shoes are helping, not hurting you. Mistake 1: old shoes that look fine, but are worn out inside. Let me ask you something. Do you have a pair of shoes that you've been wearing for years because they still look fine? Maybe they've been with you on walks, shopping trips, or family outings. They feel familiar, broken in, and maybe even a little nostalgic. But here's the truth. Just because shoes look okay on the outside doesn't mean they're safe or healthy for your feet. As we age, our feet need more support, not less. And those trusty old shoes may be doing real damage behind the scenes. The cushioning inside the soles wears down over time, even if the outside looks decent. And once the padding is gone, every step you take puts extra pressure on your knees, hips, and back. That might be why you're feeling sore after a simple walk, or why your balance feels a little off lately. Here's a simple test you can do right now. Pick up your most used pair of shoes. Now try to bend the sole from toe to heel. If it bends too easily, or flops around like a pancake, it's done. That shoe is no longer supporting your foot the way it should. Shoes should support your arch, absorb shock, and help you stay stable. When they lose that structure, your joints have to work harder, and that means more pain, more strain, and yes, a higher risk of falls. And here's something else we often hear, but they're so comfy. Yes, comfort matters. But sometimes comfort comes from familiarity, not actual support. Holding on to old shoes because they feel broken in is a mistake many of us make. Be honest. Do you have an old pair you just can't let go of? Maybe it's your gardening shoes, your favorite sneakers, or those loafers you always wear around the house. Confess in the comments. We won't judge. In fact, you might help someone else feel better about tossing their worn-out pair. Because here's the thing, this mistake seems small, but it adds up, and fixing it, that's a simple step that can protect your mobility, reduce joint pain, and help you stay active longer. And before we move on, I want to ask you something personal. If this tip helped you, or even made you think twice about your shoes, can you do one thing for me? Hit the like button. And if you think this video is valuable, if it made you feel cared for, seen, or supported, please subscribe. This channel is here for you, to help you stay strong, safe, and active in your golden years. We make every video with love, care, and your well-being in mind. If you like this part, just comment 1 below. It'll help us know we're doing something right. And remember, your feet carry you through life. Make sure they're supported every step of the way. Let's keep going. You don't want to miss mistake #2. Mistake 2, no arch support at all. Let's talk about something many people don't even realize is hurting them. Shoes with no arch support. They might feel soft, they might feel easy to slip on. But if your shoes are completely flat on the inside, they're likely doing more harm than good, especially as we get older. Our feet were never meant to be flat. Each foot has a natural curve called an arch, and that arch acts like a shock absorber every time we take a step. When we wear shoes that don't support that arch, everything starts to shift out of balance. You might not feel the damage right away. At first, those flat shoes feel okay, maybe even comfortable, but slowly problems start to show up. Your feet begin to overpronate, which means they roll inward too much when you walk. That puts pressure on your ankles, knees, hips, and lower back. And over time you may start to feel pain that moves. Maybe it starts in your feet, then shifts to your knees and eventually lands in your lower back. If you've been feeling achy or unsteady, especially after standing or walking, your shoes might be part of the problem. Here's something to try. Take one of your shoes and look at the inside. Run your fingers along the footbed. Is it completely flat? Does it feel soft but offer no real shape or support under your arch? If the answer is yes, it might be time for a change. Shoes with proper arch support can make a world of difference. They help keep your entire body aligned. That means less pressure on your knees, better posture, fewer falls, and a big relief for your back. A good shoe will support you, not just cushion you. You want something that lifts the arch, hugs the heel, and helps your foot move naturally. That's why many seniors switch to orthopedic shoes or memory foam shoes with built-in arch support. These aren't just for people with foot problems. They're for anyone who wants to move comfortably and safely. Another tip: if you're not ready to buy new shoes, consider adding orthotic inserts. These can turn an ordinary shoe into a much more supportive one. You can find them in most drugstores or online, and they come in different styles for different foot shapes. Your feet carry your entire weight, every day, every step, and when they're not properly supported, your whole body can suffer. So take a moment today to check your shoes. If they're flat, soft, and unsupportive, it's time to upgrade, because the right support doesn't just help your feet, it helps your knees, hips, posture, balance, and overall quality of life. Taking care of your feet is one of the smartest things you can do to stay active, independent, and pain-free in your senior years. Let's move on to mistake #3. You won't believe how common it is. Mistake 3. Slip-ons that slip you up. Let's be honest, slip-on shoes are incredibly convenient. You do not have to bend down, tie any laces, or struggle with tight straps. For many seniors, they feel like the perfect choice. Just slide them on and go. But here's the problem: they can be very dangerous. Many slip-ons, especially slippers or backless shoes, do not hold the foot properly. They might feel loose, or even a little wobbly. That may not seem like a big deal until you catch your foot on a stair or trip on the edge of a rug. As we age, our balance naturally becomes more delicate, and even a small stumble can turn into a serious fall. In fact, falls are the #1 cause of injury for seniors, and footwear plays a much bigger role in that than most people think. When shoes don't hold your feet firmly, your body works harder to stay stable. This can throw off your balance, make walking more tiring, and increase the chance of falling. What makes slip-ons risky? Loose fit: your foot slides around inside. No back support, nothing holds the heel in place. Soft, thin soles, less grip on the floor. Poor traction, easy to slide on hardwood or tile. If your shoes feel like they could come off with one quick movement, or even while sneezing or shuffling, it is time to be cautious. Here is a simple test you can do at home. Pick up your shoe and give it a gentle shake. If it feels like it would fly off your foot while walking, it is not safe. That is what we call the shake test. Safer shoes don't have to be hard to put on. Many modern senior-friendly shoes have a snug heel, a wide toe box, and stretchable material. Some have Velcro straps or zippers on the side, so you can slip them on without needing to bend down too much, but they still stay firmly on your feet. Also, make sure the soles are non-slip. Look for shoes with a pattern or tread on the bottom that grips the ground, especially if you have tile or wood floors at home. Shoes that hug your heel, support your arch, and have a good grip can make everyday walking safer, smoother, and more confident. Remember, even one fall can lead to serious consequences, like a broken hip or weeks in recovery. Preventing that starts with the right footwear. So while slip-ons might seem like the easier choice, they can be a silent risk hiding in plain sight. Let's take care of your steps, so your steps can take care of you. Now let's move on to mistake #4, which is one of the most common reasons seniors end up in the emergency room. Mistake 4: wearing the same pair every day. This mistake might not seem like a big deal at first. In fact, it's something many people do without even realizing it. You find a pair of shoes you like, they fit well, feel comfortable, and look decent, so you wear them every single day. But here's the problem: Even the best quality shoes will start to wear out faster when they're used daily without a break. Let's say you wear one pair of shoes all day, every day. Over time, the cushioning inside starts to flatten down. It doesn't happen all at once. It's gradual, so you barely notice. But after a few weeks or months, your shoes may no longer be giving you the support or shock absorption your feet, knees, and back truly need. Shoes are designed to rest between uses. Just like your body needs sleep, your shoes need time to recover from the pressure of walking and standing. That's why experts recommend rotating between 2 or 3 pairs of supportive shoes. You do not need a closet full of footwear. Even having one good pair for walking and another more stylish pair for going out is enough. Switching them up every other day helps extend the life of both pairs and helps protect your joints and muscles from unnecessary strain. There's another important reason to rotate your shoes. Moisture. Feet naturally sweat throughout the day, even if you do not notice it. When you wear the same pair of shoes every day, that moisture stays trapped inside, and over time it can lead to the growth of bacteria and fungus, especially inside closed-toe shoes or sneakers. When shoes don't have time to dry out, the inside becomes warm and damp, exactly the kind of environment that can lead to things like athlete's foot, bad odor, or even nail infections. These are not only unpleasant, but they also take longer to heal as we get older. By simply giving your shoes a day or two to breathe, you help prevent those issues before they even start. Placing them in a cool, dry space between wears is enough. Another benefit, when you rotate your shoes, each pair lasts longer. You will not have to replace them as often, and that means saving money in the long run. So instead of wearing one pair into the ground and then buying a new one, you're getting more life out of each pair by using them wisely. So remember, no matter how much you love your favorite shoes, give them a break now and then. Your feet and your entire body will feel the difference. Up next, mistake #5 may be the one that's been bothering your feet for years without you realizing it. Mistake 5: choosing style over safety. We all want to look our best no matter our age. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with wanting stylish shoes. After all, feeling good about your appearance can boost your confidence and mood, but as we get older, style can't come at the cost of safety. One of the biggest footwear mistakes many older adults make is picking shoes based on how they look, not how they function. That means high heels, slick bottoms, pointed toes, or fancy shoes that just are not built for support or balance. At first, they might feel okay, but wear them for a few hours or worse, walk on uneven ground or slippery floors, and suddenly, those stylish shoes become a serious hazard. Let's break it down. High heels or wedges shift your weight forward, putting extra pressure on your toes and throwing off your natural balance. This increases your risk of falling or hurting your ankles. Narrow toe boxes squeeze your toes together. Over time, this can cause bunions, corns, and painful foot conditions like hammer toes. Not to mention, they often leave your toes with no wiggle room, which can make walking more difficult and even painful. Slick or slippery soles might look classy, but they are terrible for walking safely. One unexpected slip on a wet surface could lead to a broken bone or a trip to the emergency room. This does not mean you have to give up looking stylish. Today, there are many brands that understand the needs of older adults. They've created shoes that look modern and attractive, but also include the support and safety features you need, like non-slip soles, cushioned insoles, wide toe boxes, and low, stable heels. Think of these features as investments in your independence. Shoes that keep you steady and comfortable, allow you to move with more ease, whether it's going for a walk, running errands, or just enjoying time with your grandkids. Plus, wearing safe and supportive shoes doesn't mean you're giving up on fashion. There are plenty of options now that offer stylish colors, designs, and materials without sacrificing your comfort or putting you at risk. Also, don't forget how proper footwear impacts the rest of your body. Bad shoes don't just hurt your feet, they can throw off your posture, cause knee or back pain, and even affect your balance and coordination. Choosing the right shoes means protecting your entire body from the ground up. So yes, you can still look sharp, but always choose function first, fashion second. The right pair of shoes should help you move confidently, not make you nervous with every step. Take a moment to check your favorite pairs. Are they really supporting you? If not, it might be time for a smart, stylish upgrade that keeps you looking good and feeling great. Conclusion, recap plus CTA. Let's take a moment to go over everything we just talked about. These might seem like small things, but trust me, they make a big difference in how your body feels and how well you move as you get older. Here's a quick recap of the 5 common shoe mistakes older adults make. First, wearing old shoes that might still look fine but are actually worn down inside. That flattened cushion and weak sole could be putting stress on your knees, hips, and back every single day. Second, not having proper arch support. Without that support, your feet roll inward, throwing your whole body out of balance, and you might not even realize your shoes are the root cause of your pain. Third, wearing loose slip-ons or backless shoes. Yes, they're easy to put on, but they also make it easy to trip or fall. That kind of risk just isn't worth it anymore. Fourth, using the same pair of shoes every single day. Even good shoes need time to rest. Switching between 2 or 3 pairs gives your feet a break and keeps the shoes themselves in better shape. And finally, choosing fashion over function. You can absolutely find shoes that look good and protect you, but your safety and comfort should always come first. Now I want you to take a deep breath and really think, which of these mistakes have you been making? It's okay if it's more than one. Most people don't even realize their shoes are part of the problem until it's too late, but you're here now, and that means you're ready to take better care of yourself. If you found even one tip in this video helpful, do me a favor, tap that like button. It helps this video reach more people who might be struggling with the same issues. And if you'd like to keep learning ways to stay safe, strong, and independent as you age, subscribe to this channel. We're building a kind, supportive community where we help each other feel better, move better, and live better. Feel free to leave a comment below, even if it's just to say hello. I read every single one and I truly appreciate you being here. You see, your feet carry you through your entire life. If you treat them well now, they'll keep you moving comfortably, confidently, and independently for years to come. So go take a look at your shoes today. Make a few smart changes. Your body and your future will thank you. Stay strong, stay steady, and I'll see you in the next video.